So there's a SPAC led by this guy, Jim Ross. Jim Ross is best known for being the global chairman of its Spider exchange traded funds business. He is an ETF pioneer and was instrumental in creating, developing, and bringing to market many of the world's first ETFs. If you're familiar with the S&P 500, I hope you are, but a lot of you trade the S&P 500 through SPY or something like VOO. This is the guy who created SPY. So if it's in your portfolio, you can thank Jim Ross. And Jim Ross has a new SPAC that doesn't have a definitive merger yet, but I want to talk about some of the rumors behind this SPAC in this video, so stick around. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allan. We're going to talk about Fuse. It's F-U-S-E. That's the ticker symbol. This is a SPAC that has gone through really only one up just recently. It's trading for about $11.30 right now. And I think it's going to be part of my portfolio soon, and I'll tell you why. So $11.30 is where it's trading. And there was a rumor that they were going to merge with the company, and people really liked that rumor. But again, I think this is only the beginning for this stock, and I'll show you why here. Let's go back to the Fuse website. This guy is a freaking ETF pioneer. This guy is a really smart guy in this space, and I think it's not a bad idea to follow what he is doing. What Fusion Acquisition Corp is trying to do, it's a SPAC. We talk about a lot of SPACs on this channel, but with SPACs, there seems to be a clear, predictable pattern with SPACs. Okay? So there are rumors, and the SPAC goes up a little bit. Then there's a definitive agreement, and the SPAC goes up more. Then there's a merger, and the SPAC goes down, and then the market decides whether it wants it or not. Like, that seems to be what happens with SPACs. What Fuse is trying to do is they're looking to identify an acquisition target in the fintech space or asset and wealth management sectors. So fintech is blowing up right now. Like, think of like Square and PayPal, and one of my other favorite SPACs, BFT. They're merging with PaySafe soon. So these are all companies in the fintech space. So what could Fuse possibly be merging with? Now, another really hot sector right now is Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is through the freaking roof. A couple of the stocks I'm going to be trading next week for my 10K to 100K challenge over on the Patreon have some relation to Bitcoin. So in this case, Fuse, the rumor is that they're going to be merging with a company called BlockFi. That they're in rumors, that they're in talks with them. BlockFi, the future of finance. Now, BlockFi is BlockFi. So what does BlockFi do? So the company was created with the goal of providing credit services to markets with limited access to simple products like a savings account. BlockFi sets itself apart from other crypto asset service providers by pairing market-leading rates with institutional quality benefits. The company is the only independent lender with institutional backing from investors. The BlockFi team consists of professionals with a deep bench of expertise across financial services and technology. Another company right now in the crypto space that just announced their IPO is Coinbase. So Coinbase should be going public sometime in the next couple months. So there's a chance with this like merger talk, right? If this really does happen, if they do enter into some sort of definitive agreement with Fuse, that they could beat Coinbase to market, which would be exciting. It would be really, really exciting to have another player in the crypto space, especially right now when crypto and like Bitcoin is just going crazy right now. Dogecoin, I'm hearing about that. I've traded Dogecoin before, but it's been a few years. That crypto was started as a freaking joke, and it went up 90% the other day. The craze is starting to happen again like it did back in 2017, but I think we're at a different point with Bitcoin right now. I think it's just starting to really get legitimized, and it will probably have some sort of pullback, but I think we're just at the beginning of the run up. So, but we'll see. I could be totally wrong. But what BlockFi does is BlockFi provides customizable lending and borrowing of cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and US dollars. They are powered by their retail cryptocurrency balances. the largest and fastest growing digital asset pool on the planet. So they offer financing for every kind of company, whether you're a market maker, an investment fund, or a crypto business. BlockFi can provide bespoke loans of cryptocurrency, stablecoins, or USD for your institution. What sets BlockFi apart? Their business is powered by one of the largest retail cryptocurrency balances in the world. That lets them provide lending solutions that meet their company's unique needs. Here's a cool article that talks about BlockFi. So the reason this opportunity is so exciting is because BlockFi currently has $1.5 billion in assets on its platform, and they've seen massive growth, right? This company ballooned its revenue 10x over the past year, with plans to reach $100 million in revenue over the next 12 months. Right now, Fuse is sort of just a rumor mill right now, okay? But I think there's a really good chance that Jim Ross is going to move quickly into one of these markets. The reason I say that is they already have a target, right, of a fintech business, and they also are saying they're seeking companies with an enterprise value of $750 million to $3 billion. We know that this deal with BFT and PaySafe is worth like $9 billion on $100 million worth of revenue. BlockFi could do $100 million worth of revenue over the next 12 months. I think if once they do decide, hey, we're going to merge with BlockFi, like that's it, it's a definitive agreement, I think this could really move like quickly. And it moved a little bit on rumors, but once they have a definitive agreement, guys, this could be really big, like really big. We'll have a more definitive idea of the valuation they're going for, how much revenue they really have, what their plans are for the next few years, like all that kind of stuff, different projections, all that. And then we can make a more informed decision. But I think with Fuse, by the time that comes, by the time we have a definitive agreement and an investor presentation, this is going to be $15 a share. I think this could quickly make us 25 to 30%, like quick, right? And that's kind of what I'm banking on over the next couple weeks. So I am probably going to be adding this into my portfolio. And I would encourage you guys to look at Fuse as well and decide whether or not it's something that you think you would want to invest in. And please, if I'm missing something, let me know down in the comments. If there's a concern that you guys have of Fuse in general, or maybe they're talking about merging with someone else. I've heard SoFi as well. I've heard a couple others, but I think this is the most likely candidate based on a bunch of different things, but specifically valuation, right? I think BlockFi is the most likely candidate. And you hear a lot of YouTubers talk about BlockFi because they partner with a lot of YouTubers as well. I am not an affiliate or partner with them, but I am aware of the platform. And with the environment right now with crypto and Bitcoin, it could be the perfect environment for, once we have a definitive agreement, for the stock price to just skyrocket. So, but again, I always could be wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. As Tom Nash would say, blah, 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 allegedly. But seriously, guys, do your own research. Please. But I really am considering adding this to my portfolio for my 10K to 100K challenge that I'm doing over on the Patreon and the Discord. There'll be a link in the description for that if you're interested in that. Check it out. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I appreciate you. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. I don't even know where to put my hands with this microphone in front of me. Maybe I need to stop praying for everyone. I don't know. I still like you guys, but I don't know where to put my hands. All right, let's listen to the cat bobbing.